Federal judge rules White House's Associated Press ban unconstitutional for viewpoint discrimination. The Associated Press was banned from Oval Office events after it refused to use the term Gulf of America. The White House violated the Constitution. After barring the Associated Press from Oval Office events, according to a federal judge's ruling, Tuesday, U.S. District Judge Trevor N. McFadden, the Trump appointee, said that the White House acted against the First Amendment, which prohibits discrimination based on viewpoints, by blocking the longtime publication's access over its refusal to use the term Gulf of America. The government offers no other plausible explanation for its treatment of the AP. The Constitution forbids viewpoint discrimination, even in a non-public forum like the Oval Office, McFadden wrote. Under the First Amendment, if the government opens its doors to some journalists, be it to the Oval Office, the East Room, or elsewhere, it cannot then shut those doors to other journalists because of their viewpoints, he added. The Constitution requires no less. McFadden ruled the White House must restore AP's press access, but delayed the order for 1 week to allow the White House a chance to appeal. After President Donald Trump signed an executive order renaming the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America on his first day in office, the AP issued style guidance for how the news outlet would refer to the body of water. The Gulf of Mexico has carried that name for more than 400 years. The Associated Press will refer to it by its original name while acknowledging the new name Trump has chosen. As a global news agency that disseminates news around the world, the AP must ensure that place names and geography are easily recognizable. To all audiences, the guidelines state. The White House blocked AP from the Oval Office and Air Force One in February over its refusal to use the term Gulf of America. White House Deputy Chief of Staff Taylor Budowich wrote on X at the time, "The Associated Press continues to ignore the lawful geographic name change of the Gulf of America. This decision is not just divisive, but it also exposes the Associated Press's commitment to misinformation. While their right to irresponsible and dishonest reporting is protected by the First Amendment, it does not ensure their privilege of unfettered access to limited spaces like the Oval Office and Air Force One." Days before White House press, Secretary Caroline Leavitt had said that it is a fact that the body of water off the coast of Louisiana is called the Gulf of America, and I'm not sure why news outlets don't want to call it that. In a statement Tuesday, AP spokeswoman Lauren Easton expressed gratitude for the decision. "We are gratified by the court's decision," Easton said. "Today's ruling affirms the fundamental right of the press and public to speak freely without government retaliation. This is a freedom guarantee for all Americans in the U.S. Constitution." Fox News Digital reached out to the White House for comment. In a comment to Fox News Digital, Foundation for Individual Rights and Expression Public Advocacy Director Aaron Hare celebrated the decision as a win for the First Amendment. "This decision is a clear victory for press freedom," Hare said. The court held tight to the basic First Amendment principle that the government can't punish journalists just because it doesn't like their views or reporting. The AP is free to use its own style book. No pre-approval from the White House required.